Hi everyone, I hope everyone's having an amazing, beautiful day. So today I want to talk about my truth about me facing my fears. I realized that as I've been processing everything through life, and because I'm a very highly sensitive person, I started to realize at a point in my life that I thought I had multiple personality disorder. I started watching some show about some girl that she like had multiple personality disorders. My hair's a mess. I'm just like, it doesn't even matter to me, honestly. And I thought I was like, I had many voices inside my head. I didn't even know how to analyze my own self, honestly. I used to overthink. I used to have issues and insecurities about my abandonment issues. I had control issues and shit. I had my mentality, see, from the father of my daughters, I noticed that I had abandonment issues because I didn't want to leave them. I used to think like, no, I'm going to be the faithful one. I'm going to stay until, like kind of ride and die kind of chick. OMG, and it was because my grandma's kind of showed me like, oh, the first person you lose it to, that's the person you stay forever for life. I was kind of raised kind of Catholic, I would say, and I just kind of saw a lot of stuff in the Catholic church, which I'm gonna keep to myself. But I'm just gonna say that a lot of the stuff they say people do is true. So anyways, not going into another thing, I just believe in the personality of like, I'm gonna do right, because you don't know what's gonna come back to you. I had a lot of voices in my head. I had like a lot of emotions. I don't even know which ones were mine, which ones were not mine. The more that I learned about empaths, I figured out that I could read other people's emotions, and I could like basically mirror a lot of like people's insecurities, including my own. So I basically kind of been learning to understand me, because I started noticing all my craziness inside my head. I really started calming my head and my emotions, that kind of showed into my body with my overthinking when I got sick. I don't know how people see me before, because I was 335 pounds. I don't know how people see me now. I'm just literally just grateful that I'm awake every single day and that I could flow and I'm allowed to do a lot of things. I'm blessed. That's all I could say. I like to fix myself because I like jewelry. This is for healing. I literally just fix some of the stones and remove some of the stones, and I just kept a few. I keep on adding more. But the reason I have this because I'm a rainbow inside, and each of them have a different meaning to inside of my head. So these are my healing crystals. I love them all, They're my 7th chakra, my tiger's eye for my empath, my galactic family and stuff, and just me. That's who I am. It has helped me heal. It has helped me put my head back in order. I also come and do my meditation. I do my yoga. I go to therapy. And even with my therapist, I'm honest about, that I like my spirituality. And I believe that the crystals, are, for healing. And we do it also in yoga. So we have oils, and it's pretty cool. You kind of learn from people. It's good because you sit doing some stuff work for you, and you just do what you think feels good. I honestly stay in my lane. I'm very selective even about the people that I have around my circle. I just learn from everyone. Honestly, like I had a friend that once told me, through my fears, basically with my first one, I learned, the control issues. Like, yeah, basically I used to listen to whatever he wanted to say, and I was like, okay, what does he say goes, and that's because it was my own fears of me basically controlling my own life. I ended up with somebody that kind of controlled me, because I was controlled by my grandmas in El Salvador. So that was kind of like what I learned from that and my fears in that relationship. I learned to let go completely. I completely respect him. If anything, I wish him the best in life. I would have been staying with that guy until if we wouldn't have been mental stress, because that's what it turned into, mental stress and all that overthinking and all those things. And then after that, I ended up with somebody that was kind of like didn't see me the same way that I saw him. And maybe back then I was kind of having I was in my own little world. I'm that kind of person that I guess I was kind of like trying to prove always that I was a right kind of girl, because I didn't want to be going through a lot of guys. It was the second person I was messing around with. I was just like, oh no, this shit about fucking with guys is kind of weird. And this person could have helped me lose the weight. Maybe I think this person was put in my life just to help me heal, my overthinking, my scars. He helped me kind of talk. I was able to communicate with him more. Because with my first person, we didn't even talk. It was more like on we're a family, we have kids, and we used to have sex. And we would talk, but it wasn't really deep stuff like about our childhood or stuff like that. If anything, I would hear stuff from his mom. So yeah, it was just me in my head mainly. So I think that's why, things didn't work out right there. And the second one, we talked so much that we were so open even about people that, he just told me the truth. He just told me shit how it was, because I was blunt too. I kind of asked, and I was like, I'm not messing with no one else other than you. I don't do shit like that. And I learned my lesson, and I gave it to God, and, somebody told me they don't see you the same way you see them. I used to stay in my own little world. Once I lost away, he would tell me, you're going to get a lot of guys. You're going to see. You're very pretty. And I was just like, whatever. Honestly, I don't care about none of that. The reason I'm doing my YouTube channel is because I want to help people to be able to see, how your own self, sometimes you stop yourself. Why? Because we're kind of stuck in a little pattern. We kind of like start, dealing with our own issues, our childhood issues, and unless you don't notice it, I was very hidden. I was very internal. I didn't talk to nobody because I didn't think nobody gave a fuck whatever I had to say. And even right now, if I say it, I hope somebody understands it. So you could heal your own life, so you could be happy. Look for something to let go of those emotions, of all those insecurities. My insecurities helped me with meditation. I started meditating about balancing my chakras, then about my fears about driving my car, and just basically believing in myself. Working out, I kind of like got that before I started meditating, and that put me into the right track to control my mind and to be. I would say we're human beings. We're like computers. You either live your fears or you let them go. Believe about it. Don't believe about it. It's up to you. As a human being, I'm just telling you what has worked for me. Meditation, yoga worked for me. Going to therapy. I even tell my therapist about my crystals and all this shit. I'm like, I don't have nothing to hide. You just kind of learn from it, And once you face your fears, everything you start going little by little. Life changes, honestly. It's kind of like a non-stop, but it's a beautiful change. You meet people that are like you, you face your fears and you go through your stuff. And you just see that after the last person basically that I messed around with, I met somebody that I was like, okay, he was really cool. He was like kind of like a mirror to me. And I think I kind of fell over here over that person too fast, because I was like, okay, you're the last guy I'm gonna talk to. I don't believe in guys anymore. I don't know if maybe I raised my standards too high, or maybe I don't even know where my standards were at. First of all, I don't know. I just think that now I'm learning to understand me. After him, I got other guys to talk to me, but I just said, no. No more overthinking. Just stay in your lane, Jessica. I started analyzing me. I started fixing me. I went to therapy. I started doing yoga. I started doing meditation daily. I started going in. I started staying in my own life, and there was a lot of trials and tribulations and shit. People try to get back, I'm not gonna say it. I even had a guy that supposedly, he kind of moved 2 houses down by my house, and I met him on the street because he followed me maybe for a half a block just to get my number. But I didn't take it beyond that, because I see people as cool, we smoke weed. He was a cool person, I'm a cool person, and we just flow. And the last person I liked, I told him straight out, and it is what it is. I keep on flowing. That's the last person I love. And after that person, that was my little mirror friend that, maybe I fell over too fast. And I learned from that. Now I'm learning, now get to know the person good as a friend first, maybe, and face those fears of getting to know someone, the good, the bad side, when they get mad and things like that. Because we all are imperfectly, we all have I have things that I'm not happy about myself, that I don't tell everybody straight out like that. But I've been trying to fix my life. I've been trying to put my feet on the ground every single day and face every single one of my fears. And no matter what God throws at me, every single day I wake up. And I give gratitude, and, I cry about it. And, yeah, shit, I have cried for a lot of people that I hadn't even met. So, flowing and going. It's non-stop. Non-stop. Each day you just realize, understand, Let it go. They're emotions. They don't stay in your body, because if they stay, you're gonna numb yourself. You're gonna, you're gonna hurt yourself. It's best to cry. Shit, I go crazy. I go crazy when I dance sometimes. I go by the lake. I put a song that, people might remind me of, and I just dance and cry. And that helps for me. Because I'm a human being and I have emotions. And I have feelings, but I faced all my fears. Doesn't mean that I still don't love those people, but I still gotta flow, I got 2 kids. And my kids don't leave out of just emotions. Love is one of the most beautiful things, I was able to find after I stopped talking to people. Self-love. How do I express my self-love? By doing this YouTube channel, because I'm sharing the same information that helped me. I'm eating better too. I'm trying to eat more like healthy choices. I've been eating a lot of white meats. I'm not gonna deny it. Some chicken, some fish, shrimp, and sometimes in a while, no meat. Maybe very rare, once a month. I'm very limiting that. And I'm eating more grains. I'm learning how to not get, because I've been told that there's some vegan people that go back into meat because their body has deficiency of the iron. So I'm looking for ways to cover that. So I'm drinking spirulina every morning. I have a little teaspoon in my water. And I'm also drinking lemon and chia. I'm trying to take care of myself. I only have one body. I'm trying to clean and purify all my emotions. That has worked for me. Eating more veggies, eating more fruit, eating more healthy. I eat egg too and cheese too, but I'm not, trying to get there, trying to eat jackfruit. I'm gonna make jackfruit tacos today. I seen some girl doing it yesterday. I'm like, hey, thank you. I learned from you, beautiful. I think each one teach one another. I'm learning how to let go of my emotions. I'm learning how to be here present. I'm learning how to love myself, when I go for a little jog, when I do my little crystal healing, when I go dancing. When I go dancing at the club, I don't dance with nobody. I close my eyes and I fucking ignore the shit out of everybody. Yeah, we get approached by guys like Rachel and I and shit, but I'm in my lane. And I'm very blunt. And I don't have a problem saying how I feel. So if I like somebody, the last person I said it straight out. And if not, we're cool friends. So it is what it is. Keep on flowing. Don't let them emotions control you. Learn for ways of what works for you. That's what worked for me. Understanding myself. See, right now, I'm here grounding myself. Metatron, my water, my calendar, relaxing, here present. It's pretty cool, After, I'm going to do what she's doing. Because I have emotions. I have feelings. I go through things. I face my fears. I've been blessed that I could wake up every single day and hear them birds. You hear that? Child mentality. Fall down, get up, keep on going. It's up to me. I'm the creator of my reality, I'm the one who puts my head where I want to be. So I'm a computer, reprogramming myself, letting go of my fears and my emotions. So sending love and light, and put my email if you want to learn about meditation. Do what works for you. Bye.